Welcome, everyone, to University Stadium, home to the Lobos of the University of New Mexico, and the fans here are fired up for this clash. Today, these two teams square off in what should be an exciting Mountain West showdown. As we'll see, the Air Force Falcons taking on a team who is rested and ready coming off a bye, the New Mexico Lobos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Lobos will boot it away to start the game. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. The Falcons offense takes the field. And as this star running back comes onto the field, everybody in the stadium knows he's going to get it. The defense knows it. Doing something about it is quite a different thing.
It's hard to stop him. He's hard to handle because he can do it in so many ways. He can run by you. He can run through you. He really has the whole package, and that's why he's a superstar, and that's why they'll feed him early and often.
The pitch. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20. Looking to pass. It's Busha. Spins away from the defense. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. The Falcons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Handoff to the fullback. It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. They'll go to work on second down after doing damage on the ground. He's looking to throw. He'll pull it down. Still on his feet at the 45. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Falcons are moving quickly down the field. One back in the backfield, he gets to carry. He's knocked down in the backfield, he'll lose a couple. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
And those outside linebackers nowadays, they're so fast. They got to cover ground. You can blitz them off the edge, and they can get after quarterbacks. Versatile. That's why they're getting drafted so high in the NFL and getting paid all that money.
The 7th play of this opening drive will be a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Gets it out fast. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The Falcons will bring the punt team onto the field. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. And the Falcons send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. So the New Mexico Lobos offense will have its first possession of the game. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. They'll try to pop the draw. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And this sophomore's going to learn you can't force that type of pass. Very lucky to get it back. They'll go back to the air on second down. He fires one deep down the right side. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. Love what they did there, putting the big fella in the slot, letting him use his ability to get downfield and create some space and find the soft spot in the zone.
No doubt. You got the big fella in the slot, so you get your matchup. You know it's zone coverage. You know you can put it up out there and let him go make a play. That is a recipe for success, finding that matchup and exploiting it.
Looking to throw, it's Dampier. He's got his man. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. The quick out.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early, and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it perfectly.
They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. He's got him this time. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. They're going to run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, New Mexico!
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground, take the lead going into the half, take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They took it 68 yards on that drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge.
7, Air Force 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
To the air, it's Busha. Looking left. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, looks like you've got a great atmosphere today in Albuquerque. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at University Stadium.
The Lobos will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And the throw out to the sideline, good for just a few yards. And here comes the offense on second down.
Second down coming up.
He's looking to throw. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. And this is going to be incomplete on third down. And the Lobos will try to pin them back with the punt.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Wide out in motion. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Got a man. It's Latham. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run the option. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Busha. Got his man on the right. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Splits the uprights, it's good.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50 plus, and he did it with ease.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. Coming out with it, it's Williams. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Going to the ground. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior as they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Got it behind the line. It's Sanders. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. That's the end of the period, and New Mexico has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. The Lobos are on the move. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds a man on the right. Stopped just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. It's Dampier. Pocket starts to collapse. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab on the left. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the 1st down. And the Lobos come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a 1st down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. A 1st down run on the doorstep. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Lobos! They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
You know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Extra point.
And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point fourth-quarter lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. UAB went on the road and silenced one of the most vocal crowds in football. And it's clear this Blazers team has adopted the mantra, let your play do the talking. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Trying to find his man on first down. And the defense gets to the quarterback. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. To the air, it's Busha. They're trying to get to it. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Feeling the heat as he lets it go. It's caught. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. He spikes it, clock stops as they try to rally late. Here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. He's taking the shot. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. And that ball is picked off. Bringing it back. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. And they'll take a knee, the universal symbol for we have this thing in hand. Fans of defense probably love this game, guys. Fans of offense, not so much. But fans of winning? Oh, everybody's a fan of winning, and they found a way to get it done.
A win is a win is a win is a win. It doesn't matter how you get it done. This was not pretty by any stretch. Phenomenal defense, offense. They've got a lot of work to do coming up. And at the end of the day, David, that's a happy locker room.
Yeah, you know what? You pretty boys say it's not pretty. That was beautiful. That was gorgeous. You talk about hitting people. You talk about tackling. You talk about physicality. Yes, please. I like all those. That was pretty to me.